Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? It's Troy from what? Troy Troop! What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys are doing good. I just want to share this real quick. Let me find out where the live stream is. I can never find stuff on my YouTube page. I don't know why. I don't know why. Aha, there's the live. Let's make sure it's muted. Yes, it is muted. Let's click on share, right? Because we should share it. I'm just gonna copy the link and share it across the, why does it keep going to this category? Why? I don't understand why it's doing that. All right, hold on one second, guys. Let me just fix this real quick before this goes out into the funky places of the world here. I don't know why it keeps going to gaming. It's supposed to be people and stuff. There we go. That's way better now, right? So how's everybody doing? Beverly, how you liking your new apartment? How's your new apartment? Let me put my headset on real quick as well, so that way I'll be able to hear you guys, or I'll be talk to you guys a little better. Just give me a second. I'm still trying to share. Make sure I'm sharing this on all the fun places here. So let me just drop this on Facebook real quick, and then we'll be good to go. Bam! There we go. Okay. Home. Let's just post that link, right? And then let's just go back here and go back to my videos, right? Or something like that. Let me just do this. I don't know why this is such a pain from the phone. It misses stuff. And that's really awful that that it misses the some of the options. I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. All right, there we go. Copy, paste. There it goes. Bam. Should we upload it to Twitter, maybe? I'll get to you guys' chat 2 seconds. I just have to get back on the computer here to do this. I don't know why it does that. It's really weird. I don't know why it's being so weird, but okay. There we go. Is that going to tweet? Maybe? I don't know. All right, let's get back to the page so I can read the chat. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome, welcome. Unicorn and Beverly. The Guardian Human. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. I keep forgetting I'm not on my laptop. I'm looking at you guys here. I keep looking down here because I'm watching live chat on my laptop so I can read it. Because sometimes it's really hard on the phone. I know there's a way to like split up the chat and everything, but I didn't bring my glasses back in here this time again, so I'm kind of just zooming in on all the chat so I can read all that stuff. all that good stuff. There we go. Zooming in. Whoa. Where did chat go? Chat select complete. Oh, there. Oh my God. Wow, chat got really, really massive at the bottom of my page there. But okay. Nice. So how's it going, everybody? What is up? Font size 30. Yeah, it probably is, I bet. It's huge. It's like bam. It's my whole 15-inch screen, and then it's just chat. That's it. That's all it's there. It's just chat. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Hey, Brownie, what's happening? What is going on? How is everybody doing today? Is everybody doing really good? It's a beautiful day. What is today? Oh, it's Friday. Tonight, don't forget, tonight on Twitch, Minecraft. If you guys are into playing Minecraft and watching, I'll be on Twitch tonight, probably around 6 or 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys can do the math because, yeah, you know. But yeah, I've been working on one of the newer videos for Troy's World. Well, gotta get my hair out of there. And I don't know. I just keep getting behind, but since I'm only doing a video like once or twice a week, I'm trying to pre-record a whole bunch. As soon as I get done being hit with the lag stick, I can actually stay awake long enough to finish a video. I've been working now since 3:30 this morning to finish a 10-minute Minecraft video, and I just cannot finish. I keep falling asleep. I get tired, and then I'm like, get to it, and then I start on it, and so it's about 90% finished now. But it's taken me like 12 hours now or something. Not good, not good at all. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, dude, let's see. Remember, everyone, this video you're watching right now is now monetized. Yes, it is. It surely is. Was there an ads or anything when you came on? Did you have to watch any ads or anything like that before you came in, or not? I'm not sure how all that works yet. I'm still kind of working out all the little goodies in there and stuff. It's raining like crazy for the last 2 days. It's fun moving in the rain. Yeah, right. I mean, but at least now you have your own place, right? Now you're gonna have your own little pad to hang out in. What state is it in? Texas or North? I forget now. There was no ads for you. Oh, that's weird. Maybe because you're in a different country. Maybe. I don't know. Ah, Alabama, sweet home Alabama. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, there you go. Your own place. Nice. So if I ever become homeless, I know where I can come. I'll be looking for couches. Hopefully that never happens, but it's thank God here in California, it's finally it was 75 degrees today. It was like summer's here. But then next week it's going to cool down back into the like 60s during the day. And what's been really bad, I wish I had like extra I wish I had like old jackets and some old stuff because there's a lot of the young homeless kids sleeping in front of the 7-Eleven and stuff, and it's freezing at night when it's down to like 50, 45 to 50 degrees. That's cold for California. You know what I mean? We're not used to that, and it's been really bad. It's been really really bad. There's one guy that's sleeping at the 7-Eleven. I go and get my gulp, not sponsored. Um, he's got like ripped up pants and one sock is like completely ripped in half, so half his foot's hanging out of one of the socks, and yeah, it's just like I mean, it's just a bummer that anybody has to go through that, anyways. Hello, hello, welcome. Julie, how's it going? I'm all trying to tuck all my hair under my hat. I'm trying to take my hair under my hat. Me hat. So I noticed this morning that Australia is like on fire. Like most of it's on fire. What's going on with that? That's kind of scary, man. All those animals. They said there's like a half a billion animals have died from that fire this morning, or it's been going on for a little while, I guess. See what happens when I don't keep up with the news? I lose track of all that stuff. What is my favorite character from Marvel? I don't know. I don't really watch movies or TV or anything like that. So, wait, which ones are Marvel? I would have to look that up. Batman, Superman, stuff like that, I guess. You can tell I wasn't one of those kids. I wasn't a comic book kid growing up because I knew about this thing called girls. So I never, I don't know, I just never got into that. I never got into trading baseball cards or, comic books or stuff like that. It was bike riding, guitar, and more girls. Oh, did I mention girls? I was just one of those kids, right? From a young age, I'm like, that was it. What's your favorite video game? I don't own a PS4. I'm just a poor PC user. I like Minecraft, Call of Duty, which would be the same on PS4 as well. But yeah, I don't own an Xbox. I don't own a PS4. Maybe someday. Maybe somebody will donate one someday. Who knows? And then I have to figure out like how to play the dang thing, you know? No, I never did play Diablo. That's like way back in the day. I remember seeing that game a lot. I did like Doom. I played Quake. Um, oh god, what was the other one? Postal and some stuff like that, like way back in the day. But it was all on computer. You know what I mean? I never had. I had a Nintendo. I had a Nintendo Sega. I had the GameCube. And way back in the day, I had like some other stuff, like Atari and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't have any of the new game stuff. I don't have like the Xbox or the PS4 or any of that kind of stuff. So it happens. Maybe if I was younger, I could. You know what I mean? Like if I didn't have to spend spend all that money myself. That's a lot of money for all those stuff. And then games are like what, 40, $50 a piece? So it's really expensive, you know. So, what are you guys doing for 2020? What are your guys' plans? Anything fun? Let me see. Just said, well, anyway, Spectrum. Ah, interesting. Fortnite. I've never played Fortnite either. I've never played Fortnite. I don't know. I've watched it a couple times. It doesn't seem to. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's like Call of Duty," and I watched it. I'm like, "It ain't like Call of Duty. It's like a cartoon maybe of it or something." Fortnite, Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft. You're going back to school? Nice. Aladdin, Lion King. And now it sounds like we're watching movies, right? It's like, hey, Aladdin, Lion King. What are you going to go back to school for, Beverly? You going back to school for anything fun? Two games, two movies. Ah, okay. Aladdin was cool. I mean, Lion King was cool, but I like Toy Story and some stuff like that. Criminal technology, nice. So you're gonna learn how to be a good criminal? No, I'm just kidding. I took. I didn't take classes, but I had a DVD set of learning forensic science from the computer side, which is freaking makes your head like go what, you know. Uh, it's kind of crazy stuff. Yeah, it's basically like it's like being a security expert or a white hat hacker kind of thing to check out computers and see how things work, so what's going on and stuff like that. And yeah, when I did the forensic computer stuff, that stuff was pretty crazy with what it was involved. And I actually had a job doing that for a while. I did penetration tests and stuff for some small companies and stuff, so that was pretty fun. It wasn't too bad. Hey, Control 64. My only plans after March are Animal Crossing. Nice. I have a friend. Her daughter is a mortician, and she makes a lot of money. I just don't think I can work around dead body. I don't know. That's like one of my biggest fears is to be like in the morgue around the body. All of a sudden they just set up and like be like, "Yo, you know what I mean?" I'm good. I am really good with that. Even though the death part is kind of all kind of like um, fascinating to learn about that stuff, but it's still scary. Like to be in a room by yourself with dead bodies, I couldn't. Nope. 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 Not at all. Nope. 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 Ain't happening. I could barely. I'll tell you a sad thing. When my mom passed away in '94, and I was sitting in the room with her, and all the nurses left, and they had the lights down really low. Dude, I could not stay in there. They're like, "It's your mom." I go, "I don't care. This is just creepy." You know what I mean? Like they turn the lights way down, and you already know that they've passed away, and they're just. And I'm just like, as soon as everybody left, I'm like, I was right behind them. I'm like, wait for me. It's just too much for me, but when some of her sisters shown up and stuff, they were like all like, old school. Like a lot of them grew up in the old days where when someone passed away, they brought them to the house, to the parlor, right? And they set the coffin in the house for like a few days or whatever. I'm like, ah, hell no. I like ghost hunting and everything when they're like invisible that way. You know what I mean? But like if a dead body come walking, that's it, man. We're talking that Scooby Doo time. Whew, I'm gone, man. I am out. Yeah, you would imagine, but I've known a bunch of people that owned funeral homes, and a couple of people have had weird stuff happen where they like the body would rigor or something, and it would set up by itself. The dude's like, dude, it scared the hell out of me. I'm like, and then one of my other friends used to live in Florida many, many, many years ago. His whole family was in the funeral business, and same question: what would you do if a body ever moved while you're in there? And he's like, dude, I'd be so far down. He's like, I'd be out of the building like 2 seconds. I'd never go back. And he's a mortician. And he's like, oh man, I ain't playing that. If it moves like that for like something really weird, it's like, no, that's it. I'm out. I'm done. you know. Oh, you gotta love that, man. You gotta love that. Well, I've lived in a cemetery 3 different times. Now, cemeteries are very peaceful. Yeah, I like cemeteries. I don't think they're creepy at all. I mean, unless they're out in the middle of like, Romania and, something, and you're 100 miles away from anything, maybe, you know. Um, but that'd be a cool job. Coroners make a lot of money, our undertakers are, morticians. Um, I'm going to tell you a little story. When I was like 12 or 13, I used to throw the newspaper, and one of my customers was a funeral home, right? Just a young kid, 14, 15, whatever I was. And I'd always put it on the front. I'd go into the door, and then there was a reception area, and I'd always leave it there if there was someone there or not. And I think I had to collect money one time. So I went in, they weren't at the front desk. So I went down towards where they usually have the coffin when they have the funeral services and stuff. And as I'm walking down, there's a coffin there. And as I got closer, there was someone in the coffin. So of course, being a kid, it freaked me out. And when I seen the guy the next day, he's like, "Hey, what happened?" I found the newspaper scattered all over down there because I freaked out. I just threw the newspaper and I bailed out of there. But the funny thing is, years and years later, I think I was like 16, maybe 17, and or actually, no, I take that back. Sorry. I was 20 something because I was just working on my mom's funeral stuff, and I've known all of them because grew up in the same thing, and they're in their neighborhood and blah 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 and all that. And he gave me a tour, and this is the first time out of all the years he's like, "Hey, do you want to see the embalming room? It's empty." And I've all the years I got tours throwing the newspaper, I never seen the embalming room. And I'm like, that could be interesting. I'll tell you what, you walk into one of those rooms and you can just feel like it was like I just went through the door, and it was just like you could feel the death and the stuff. Like, it just like hits you like a ton of bricks. And then it really makes you think about death a whole different way when you start seeing the tables and the things and the stuff. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Maybe that should have been the one thing that I shouldn't went and seen. I was like, nah, I'm good, man. you know. But it was weird. It was just the weirdest feeling. And then in 1995, I went into ghost hunting. I did it for like, I don't know. I still do ghost hunting. Stuff that kind of stuff doesn't scare me, but being in a mortuary or sleeping in a funeral home, I don't know how they do it. I could not do it. Not at all. Nope, 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 no. Even if there's a funeral home for sale not too far from me, and I'm like, it's an awesome looking house, but I'm like, no, 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 just no, couldn't do it. Even if it was $1, I couldn't do it. Yeah, if I was to own it, I would probably open it up as like I don't know, Airbnb or something. Let other people sleep in there. But yeah, I don't know. There's like weird things. People are like, well, if you're a ghost hunter, how can you be afraid of that stuff? I'm like, I don't know, man. It's just human nature. You know what I mean? And it's just one of those things that mess with your head. As long as the body doesn't, you'll be okay, right? Don't want to turn into a zombie, right? Do you watch or play Pokemon? No, I don't play Pokemon at all. Isn't there a Minecraft horror game? There might be. I know they have a lot of Halloween games. I played. We did a bunch of them during Halloween. We did a bunch of like Halloween adventure games and stuff. Um, I think the guy that had the apartment last died here, so maybe it might be haunted. Oh, well, there you go. So you can get in some practice for your job, right? I mean, do you play? No, I basically play Minecraft and Call of Duty, and that's the only two games I own. I mean, I have Ark and some other stuff, but I haven't played them forever. I got all the Dooms, I got all the Call of Duties, I got all the Quakes and some other stuff as well. Yo, Big Mikey, what's happening, buddy? Long time no see, dude. Where you been, man? How's it going, dude? Nice. There you go, right? I mean, yeah, it's kind of like that. Um, New games are hard because I don't really make money. So it's really hard to buy new games when they're like $60 when they come out. You still do Mixer or are you here now? I'm mostly on YouTube and Twitch right now. I haven't been ever since the whole ninja thing and all that. I haven't been on Mixer for a while. I just couldn't get people to watch me anymore. So I kind of trying some Twitch stuff. Um, but I'm here if you want to follow me here as well. I do some uploads, and then if you want to, let me see if I can get the URL here for you. If you want, you can also follow me, Big Mike. Here's my Twitch channel. I'm gonna be live streaming there tonight. Brand new world for 2020 and all that stuff. Um, Groovalicious is still going. We just started a brand new season of that yesterday as well. There's really no players on it, but we started it. So plans for 2020. Yes. Anybody have any good plans besides Beverly? I think she was. I think she was the only one that answered that. I think two people answered. Give me a five. Nice. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, Mixer's just been wacky, dude. I went there and they've changed everything so much. They've went from the little family kind of oriented little company to like just it's just a little crazy with everything. So my plans for 2020 so far is definitely let's see. Well, I got to finish up the night, hang up curtains and unloading. It's a rough start to the year for me. No plan set in stone yet. Oh, that's not good. I didn't even think about it. My friend Shinichi just went live a little bit ago, and he did my plans for 2020. I'm like, that's such a good thing. Maybe I'll just steal it. So I'll have to tell him thank you for the idea. But yeah, it's like back in the old days, it was always you'd think about it beforehand. But this year, I didn't even think about it. I just started thinking about it a little while ago. Like, what am I going to do? And I think this year is mostly going to be focused on my YouTube channel, editing, and doing vlogs more than gaming. Gaming, I'm going to put over probably on Twitch more than anything and start really building that up until I get hundreds of people over there from here. But I will do an weekly upload of Troy's World on here, and then the rest is going to be chats like this and vlogs. I'm going to start doing a bunch of vlogs. I'm also going to do a health vlog, so that should be interesting. So if anybody has anything that they might want me to talk about health wise that I know about, like pain and spine and stuff that I've been through, I always try to put that out there to help people with stuff. And as I go back into the hospital and I start having new treatments done and the swallowing stuff and trying to get that, I'll probably take everybody along with me and do videos and kind of put some stuff together for that as well as I go this year. Um, it's just a matter of getting everything going. You know, everything costs money, so it's just a matter of getting everything going a certain way, and then I'm going to be doing a lot more of that definitely. Whoops. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Are you still playing, Big Mike? Slow but steady. Yes, that's true. Yeah, it's kind of that way. You know, you definitely have to take it. I mean, God, it took us 9 months almost. It took us almost 9 months to get 4,000 hours. I mean, we could have had a YouTube baby by now, right? 9 months, you know. Plus, I'm going to do the weight loss stuff. I'm going to drop 60 pounds. See what happens with that. I just got to stay away from the cookies and stuff. I play Fortnite on PS2. Kind of on New Year's Eve and a giant disco ball in Fortnite. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we didn't get anything cool like that. Cut the sugar? I don't know. What's sugar? Mhm. No more soda. That's gonna be really rough. But yeah, I gotta cut down. I gotta go back to like one, maybe two of these a day, and not like five a day because yeah, it's kicking my butt. It's definitely making it harder to drop the weight. And I notice if I cut down to like one of these a day or two, then I notice within a week or so, I'll drop like 6, 7 pounds. You know, try Pepsi. You know what? I have to go to the grocery store later, I think, and I'm gonna pick up a. I'll pick up a 2 liter and just try it. Is it? What is it? Is it less sugar? Pretty much. I wish I could find it in a. I wish I could find it in the on tap. You know what I mean? I like this kind of soda more than I like the 2 liter bottles anymore. Soda is not good for you. Yeah, I know. But with the lack of energy lately, it's like the one thing that's been keeping keeping me going as well. You know, that's true. It is. I've been reading stuff that soda is like cancer in a bottle. You know, no sugar. I think no calories and less calories. Hmm. I'll have to check that out. I'll have to take a look and see what that is right there, and see. I'll try it and see. Because usually when I'm not doing this, I used to drink a lot of water. You know what I mean? But I start off with not drinking soda for a long time, and then I'll slowly I'll like, oh, well, I'll just have one more today, you know. And before I know it, I've done 5 or 6 in a day because it's like, especially during the whole YouTube thing, I was drinking soda like there was going out of style because I was streaming 3, 4 times a day, and I was just exhausted. You know, it was like if I've never tried like the 5 hour energy drinks or any of that, but that would have been a good time for that. But I just stuck with the Pepsi and you know, maybe a piece of candy or something just to try to keep everything kind of woo, you know, doing that. I went to McDonald's with my friend and always mixed drinks. I used to do that. What did they call that back in our day? We used to put like, you know, all the fountain drinks into one thing, into one cup. And there was a name for it back then. I don't know. It's probably the same, or maybe it's changed a little bit now. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say, I guess, what it is, you know. But yeah, I mean, I was um, I was a smoker for a lot of years too, and I haven't smoked now in 6 years. Let's see. Yeah, maybe 6, 7 years now. I haven't had a cigarette, so that was really good on that side of it. You know, with I mean, that was killing me as well, probably. You know, everything catches up with you. They even say eating red meat has cancer. You know what I mean? It's like everything's bad for you. It just takes them 20 years to figure it out. You know what I mean? It's like, 13 years I gave it up. Nice. Yeah, I smoked for, and it's scary when I think of these numbers because I smoked like 35 years or something like that. Maybe even a little longer, you know? And that's not including all the other stuff that I did and all the partying and all that. And, I mean, I almost died already 4 times. So, I got to be careful because my 9 lives are almost up. I got to be careful now, That's really good you quit. So many things I know. Maybe. Yeah, because I mean, it's hard. It's hard when, like I've told stories on here before, and I've told them on Facebook. If I wouldn't have OD'd in '87 and survived, if I wouldn't have had that happen, then I would probably been dead anyways by now, because I was heading down a very dark road. You know what I mean? I was your typical, and I was only 18. Like I was already done partying the time I was 18. I started when I was like 16. I was doing an ungodly amount of partying for 2 straight years. I did enough partying that was probably equal 10 years. You know what I mean? Like it was just nonstop. And if I went to OD'd and ended up in the hospital and everything, then I would have said probably in a few months I would have probably been dead anyways, because it was just getting out of control with the stuff that I was doing. And it's scary, you know. But I think the best thing is when the ER doctor told me that he wasn't calling the cops, and he goes, "I think you've learned your lesson, young man." And then they put me in an ambulance and they shipped me off to county because I had no insurance. So I laid in a hallway on a gurney and county hospital in LA because that's the way things go when you don't have insurance and stuff. And then they gave me $1.50 for the bus, and I took 3 buses to get home. And that was, I never looked back. That was it. I quit that day. I'm like, I'm never doing any of this again. I quit everything but smoking cigarettes. That's the only thing I couldn't quit. But I quit everything else. I stopped drinking, and all the other stuff that I was doing. So it's, it's a miracle that I'm alive of a lot of different reasons. But I always joke I'm like a cat. I got my 9 lives. I should have been dead at least 4 times already. And here I am, slowly, slowly kicking away. Every day. You just never know. Oops, there we go. Only way to quit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, cigarettes are really bad anyways. And now vaping, everybody's doing vaping. That's pretty bad as well, I guess. I'm glad I never picked that up because that was around, that was already around when when I quit. People were already vaping in a certain way. It was like it was an e-cig or whatever, supposed to help you quit smoking or something like that, I guess it was. But um yeah, it's kind of, I'm glad I never tried it and I never got hooked on any of that thing as well, because that would have been a whole nother ball game to quit, right? That would have been like, oh, now I got to do this. But it's little by little. If you quit everything at one time, then it's a little rough. Like, all right, no more soda, no more candy, no more this, no more that. Um, I just need to go back to doing my chicken. When I was, I don't know, whatever it was, 3 or 4 months ago, maybe 3 months ago, I was doing all that walking, and I was only eating chicken all day. Like I was eating chicken for breakfast, for dinner, and I lost 18 pounds. And when I went back to the doctor, all of my levels for my cholesterol, my good cholesterol, my bad cholesterol, all that went back to normal. Like everything was perfect again. My doctor's like, wow. She's like, you were in really bad shape before. Like you were like this close to having diabetes just from being overweight and stuff. But I dropped that. But it didn't take long before I started getting tired of just chicken all day. So pretty soon then it was Taco Bell, In and Out, another soda. Oh, maybe I have some Dorito. You know what I mean? So it doesn't take long to put all that back on and stuff. And then when I went to the heart doctor a couple months ago, he's like, and he even tapped me, he even patted my stomach and he's like, you need to lose like 20, 25 pounds, dude. I'm like, damn, you know? And I'm like, here I am. I put on another like 10 or 15 pounds, you know? So it's a pain. It's not easy. You know what I mean? I was walking in the woods and my friends and saw the ghost like remains. Walk slow and slow and slow and slow. Indians and people, 80s. Huh, interesting. That's kind of cool. Crazy, I guess. But yeah, it's definitely some crazy stuff, you know. Hey Brenda, I know I know it's kind of it's just crazy stuff, you know. I was young and I was a party animal. What can you do? You know. Chicken and brown rice is good. Looking for something different, which isn't easy as well. Or cola, keep on, keep on. I'm trying. You know, I'll get there. You know, it's just a matter of putting in the time, and I just need to feel better because right now I'm not feeling as good as I used to. So, you know, I'm just trying to feel a little bit better so I'll be able to start doing the walking and the other stuff. You know what I mean? Girl goes, looks like. Huh. What are you playing games? What do you mean? I'm playing Minecraft. I mean, I need to get back to being able to play guitar. I need to figure out what the hell is going on with my body again, with my shoulders and stuff, because I need to get back to my music stuff. You know what I mean? It's like something I really enjoy doing. I mean, I can't even do bands anymore. I can't do anything. I'm just like straight down. You know what I mean? So that, of course, makes you depressed or down. I try not to be too down or depressed. I try to think of all the good things, but sometimes it's hard. You know, when you look at your stuff, you're like, God, I wish I could do this or that. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's really rough. Sometimes, you know. Do you ever bake your chicken? I don't cook at all. I just go out and I get more healthy food, I guess, than anything. Um, I can. I mean, I can sit here right now and play. It's afterwards that sometimes it starts to hurt a little bit. You know what I mean? It starts to, you know what I mean? It starts to burn in the shoulders. And like this whole day today, my whole shoulder here has been numb and tingly and like a burning sensation, and all through my back here, it's just been on fire. And that's just from all those weeks probably of sitting in front of the freaking computer playing Minecraft to get my monetization on YouTube. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh man, it's kicking my behind. You know? Oh yeah, yeah. I have my acoustic right over here. Didn't you guys remember I played? What was I was joking about? If I did something, I'd play Leonard Bridges "Falling Down." I got my acoustic and I played that. I don't know. That was like a couple days ago or last week or something like that. Yeah, I mean, um, I have a full recording studio. You know what I mean? I have all kinds of crap. It's just I just feel so worn out all the time, um, that I just have a hard time doing anything anymore. You know what I mean? I feel beat up every day when I get out of bed. And it's scary because that's how I felt before I had my surgery. Like it just kept it went from that to worse to worse to worse. You know what I mean? I see myself going back down that same road again, which is scary to me because I was in such a bad place when I was in that much pain, and now I'm back to where I wake up and just the weight of my shoulders, you know, sleeping on my shoulders and my back is hurting me. You know what I mean? So it's a little scary to think that I'm going backwards, um, and whatchamacallit. But yeah, it's really it's really rough. It is overwhelming. It is. It really is. I mean, um, it's like having all this stuff that you can do, but then you can't do it. You know what I mean? And it's not like I have a bunch of friends around here. Everybody's moved away. Nobody was ever. A lot of my friends I grew up with weren't into this kind of stuff. They weren't in. They like rock and roll. They like going to clubs and stuff, but they weren't into playing and recording and this kind of stuff, cameras and all that, like I am. So I never really had that part of it. It was always just me. You know what I mean? So I never had that extra thing to be. You know what I mean? To have a bunch of people like, dude, let's go do this, and push me to do things. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the thing that I miss. I wish there was more, people in my life here that would be like that, where it's like, hey, just let's go do this or let's go do that, and it forces you to do it, pain or not. At least you're out doing something, you know. Little and often, playing for each minute each day, slowly building it up. And not to be overworked in muscles because the muscles are a nerve issue. Yeah, exactly. Matter of fact, I need to get some water. Do you guys want to hold on for a second? I'm gonna go grab a little tiny bottle of water real quick. Yes, it's good. Don't go nowhere now. You guys can enjoy my subscribe button and my Bob's Big Boy and my Audrey Hepburn. What else do I have? And my Woody and my Martian. Yes. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna go grab a water from the other studio, and I'll be back in 2 seconds. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Oh, you guys will be able to hear me. Here, let me leave my headset here. That would be funny. I'm back. Mom, I'm home. Yeah, right? You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, eh? Oi. Let me put on my headset. There we go. I'm not sure what happened to these bottles. Look at that. I think they've been. I think they got really cold, and then they just kind of imploded in themselves. But wow, they just sucked themselves right back out. See, I was going to show you. So with my guitar playing, which you won't be able to see because, you know, but yeah, just taking my acoustic guitar and just doing this is enough to make me sore tomorrow, right? That's enough, right? That's enough to make me tomorrow be like, damn, why do I hurt here? You know what I mean? So that's one of the scary things, like something so, messed up in there that it hurts that much just to play, that little bit of stuff. Copyright strike? That would be funny, right? Woo! Yeah, that's enough of that nonsense. Sounds like the Rolling Stone. Yeah, it's just something just made up chords. I mean, just chords. But I mean, I can already feel it. Like the muscles right here are already starting to burn just from that little bit. And I even tell my surgeon that, my spine surgeon, he's like, well, it might be. And I'm like, dude, you're killing me. You know what I mean? It's like they need to figure out exactly what's wrong. Whoops, that's supposed to be like that. Yeah. They need to figure out what it is so they can fix it because, I still have people hit me up to go play and do little shows and fun stuff, but how can I when I can't even put a regular guitar around my neck? It would kill me. You know what I mean? It might as well just shove a knife right into my, it hurts that much. You know what I mean? It's like really, really bad. And if you guys remember when I did Facebook Lives, I'd play my guitar for hours on there and sing and everything else. And I can't do that no more. That life, that guy is long gone. I don't think I might not be able to do that. Who knows, for a long time. Good stuff. Yeah. I mean, I love playing the guitar, but I'm starting to forget stuff again, and all my little calluses are gone now. You know? Yeah, I mean, we used to play and sing like mad on Facebook. I do all the Facebook Live stuff for hours and hours, and now I don't even think about that anymore. You know what I mean? Like actually playing and stuff because of just those little bit of motions is enough to make me hurt and be sore, and those muscles start to burn and ache. And it's just I don't know what else to do to fix that. My doctor's like, well, there's a little bit of arthritis in your neck, and maybe the shots will help, or to get the fusion. And but he doesn't want to do the fusion because I'm still kind of young at my age, and so I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like I still have stuff. I have a full recording studio right here on the other side of this wall, and I can't even do anything. I can't sit there to program any drums and do that. I can't sit there long enough to play the bass and then play guitar over top of it and do a bunch of different tracks and all that stuff. It's really rough. you know and then to go in there and try to sing or have somebody come and sing or whatever. It's I don't know. It's kind of hard seeing all this stuff because then it reminds you all the stuff that you can't do anymore as well. You know, that's the other. I guess that's the other bad thing is like you look at that stuff and you're just like, ugh. you know, it's like I can't use this stuff no more, and you're looking at it all the time. I've been selling stuff off, but I'm going to keep at least I don't know, maybe one amp and a few guitars and some old vintage stuff that I don't want to get rid of if I don't have to, kind of thing. I'll have to wait and see. I have to wait and see what happens with that. Is that going to be enough water for you from those little bottles? Yeah, yeah, I like these little bottle ones. But allowing people to use your studio means you can guide people and pay it forward. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like right now, like this is my I was gonna show you guys, but it's like super messy in here right now. It's really, really bad. But I don't know what the other room looks like. Let me see. Let me see. Woo. Let me see what it looks like. Let's go for a little walk, and then I'll see if I'm gonna show you guys or not. Yeah, let me hide. Let me hide this paper with my business phone number on it and stuff. Let's put this away. Nobody needs to see that, right? There we go. And let's minimize that because nobody needs to see that either. And let's get rid of that. Maybe? It's like you have to make sure everything's out of the way, right? I mean, it's still really messy because I just have stuff everywhere. But yeah, this is part of my little recording studio. This is where I used to do part of my podcast and stuff as well. My video editing is all done partly in here as well. I have my Mackie 24/8 board, my Yamaha speakers there and stuff. So yeah, I have all that. And I have my camera room here, and I have my other gaming station here. And of course, you guys know this side because this is what you guys see, right? You guys get to see that all the time behind me as well. Well, this fell over. Let me put that back. So yeah, it's boop. There we go. My fun. That used to be my fun world, right? Everything was right here, and then I have my big. On this other side of the wall is my big studio. It's 400 square feet, and that's where I do all my gaming from. That's where I have my amps, and that used to be my live room. Now it's got a couch, it's got a TV, it's got gaming stuff. You know what I mean? So it's not really as much as a studio as it used to be. But yeah, it's I mean, it used to be fun, you know what I mean, to be able to do stuff and just for the fun of it. Yeah, all my Minecraft, so on that side of the room, I can't show you guys right now because it is a freaking mess over there with all my stuff over there. But um, that room has the stand-up desk and the three 34-inch monitors and all that. It has a couch and a bunch of my guitar stuff that I have left is still there. And years ago, about a year and a half ago, back when I still had money, I bought a 60 something inch TV that's on the wall there because I figured that someday I might have. When I used to stream with Mixer, they were talking about everybody getting a free Xbox that was a partner. So I'm like, cool, I'll be able to play Xbox, but that never happened. So I never did get an Xbox. So now I just watch, Netflix and Hulu on it whenever I'm just working on stuff or just or horror movies. Yeah, sitting there and watch horror movies all night or something as well. Let me see. Can I adjust this a little bit more? There we go. So now I can read it here. I know. Yeah, it's just one of those weird things. What can you do? One day, hopefully, I'll be able to use it, and if not, then I'll just sell it all off or something. You know, it's kind of one of those things. Whoops. I know it's not going to be long before it's going to be Minecraft time too. A couple more hours with Billy Bob Thornton. Nice. Good old Billy Bob. Them French potatoes. Mm. Can't I haven't done my Billy Bob impressions in a while. Mm, 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 mm. Nice cold water tastes really good. We've almost been chatting for an hour already. Nice. I know. Hopefully, hopefully things will get better. We'll see. You got a whole year, see how things are gonna change and and everything. I was going to ask you about the TV, but you answered already. Yeah, I when I had when I was making money and stuff, of course, I bought fun stuff, of course, as well. Um, but it's like I don't really use it that much. It I think during Halloween, I watch some horror movies. Um, Sometimes if I'm working on stuff on the computer, I'll turn it on, watch like Family Guy or something. And that's about it. You know what I mean? Like I just haven't had, especially this last few months since my surgery and the YouTube stuff. It's been nonstop working for like months, just no time. I'd work and sleep, and that was it. And my day starts at like 3 in the morning most of the time, 3 or 4 in the morning, and then I'll work until about 7 or 8, and then I fall asleep until about 12, and I get up again, I go to sleep again. It's a weird schedule, but I usually feel like really worn down though as well during those times. Let me plug this phone back in, make sure it doesn't go dead on me. Got to keep that phone going, right? Got to keep that phone going. Whoops. There we go. But yeah, hopefully we'll figure out some fun stuff, and then hopefully tonight. Hopefully you guys are all over at Twitch tonight for the stream as well. You need to get deep sleep to allow the body to heal. Yeah, and I don't sleep more than the longest I've slept in the last few months is maybe 4 hours at the most. And a bunch of nights I slept like an hour and a half, and then I got up and started streaming again because I knew I needed those hours. And you would figure since we got the hours that it'd be like less stress, but now I'm like, okay, I got to keep those hours now I need to make new content so people will watch and we'll get more people and stuff, right? So it's like it's nonstop, it seems like. I did try to stay awake last night to see you run in leather, but I crashed hard. Actually, if you watch the next video coming out, I'm not sure what day I'm going to release it for Troy's World, but that one I'm running around with leather the whole time. I have full leather gear on right now, leather helmet, pants, and the whole shot in the game. For the last couple episodes, I think are going to be that. So you'll still get to see it on that one. Yeah, because last night I think we streamed like 4 hours or something like that. It does. It does. It really makes it. It really makes it a little bit harder when you have challenges like that. When somebody's like, "Oh, well, run and do this," or "Run and do that," you're like, "Okay, I got this." you know, I'll be there watching. Nice. Yeah, because what is it like 4 o'clock? So yeah, probably around 6 or 7 because I need to. Um, I might have to take a nap. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. What else do we have here? I did watch it. The caves. Ew, those caves are crazy in there. It's like totally insane. Area was perfect for the home location. Yeah, I mean, that might be an interesting place to start off. I mean, that was a crazy caving area. We died like 400 times there. It's really bad. Stay real, people, and all the individuals not having a good day. It won't always be this. Stay positive, and I will hear you on Twitch after work. Cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah. So 6 o'clock. It'll be 6 or 7 o'clock my time, Pacific Standard Time. Pacific Standard Time. But yeah, it's 'cause I'm hoping that I can get away from gaming on here as much and doing more vlog type stuff, you know, and kind of going from there and trying to put everything else over on a either Twitch or wherever, or maybe if this channel takes off at some point, then maybe we'll open up another one or something. It's hard to say. And do one just for gaming or something like that. Might be could be a thing as well, What are we at? Oh, we did an hour. Wow, look at that. We did one whole hour. Nice. Yes. Do you have Amazon Prime, Michelle? Yeah, and if you guys notice, YouTube does not like gaming that much. You know what I mean? They take a lot of the stuff away, I think. Yeah, I do a lot better with these kind of chats and doing the vlog stuff. I get way more views than I do playing video games on YouTube. So if you have Amazon Prime, you can actually go on there and sign up with your Amazon Prime. So it's super simple. And since if you do have Amazon Prime, then you can also subscribe to me for free. So it'll tell you that you have a free subscription. And if you subscribe to me, it's free for you, but I make like $3 a month or something like that off of that. So anybody that does have Amazon Prime, every month you get a free subscription that you can sub to somebody. So that's another cool thing you can do as well to support. And now that I am affiliated on there, people can do the monthly subscriptions and all that stuff on there for me too, which is really cool. With Twitch, I think Prime. I think they're linking Prime to existing account. Yes, yes, you can. You can. I think you can link it to an existing account. Yeah, because I have Amazon Prime and I have mine linked, and I do. I can give other people my subscription every month. So like if I follow somebody on Twitch, I can do that so they make a couple dollars or whatever it is. It's not a whole lot, but um, it's like $1 something a month, I think. Oh, excuse me. I think that's what it is. But yeah, it's kind of it's not that bad. Wow, this chair is really squeaky. Yeah, if you go to twitch.tv, you can kind of see. And then when you get there, you just click on the follow button and the little bell thing, so that way you'll be following me, um, and then you'll get notifications and stuff. You gotta try the app. Yeah, that's what I have. I got the app too on here, and of course on the computer as well. But I know it's kind of it's really easy to do as long as you have an account, or if you don't have Amazon Prime, then you can just sign up regular. You know what I mean? Did you follow me already? Nice. Yeah, we got our affiliate ship like in a week or so, something like that. A week and a half, something like that. I need to get those numbers up into the hundreds now. I think I have like 57 people there. And it's just trying to get that going. It's not so easy. But I'm probably gonna play from Troy's World tonight, I think. So we'll get that world moving forward a little bit. When you do videos once a week, it's a little bit slower because you don't do as much off camera, and that way it can take a whole year to do all of your stuff. You know what I mean? But it's kind of It's kind of fun that way, you know. And hopefully everybody shares this on Facebook as well. So hopefully people will come and watch it afterwards as well. So hopefully we can start getting into the hundreds of views. I see a lot of people. I see all these notifications for Facebook that people are commenting on my link that I shared, but I don't see them here though. You know what I mean? They're still not coming over. It's so hard to get people from Facebook to come over here. I tell you, man. There we go. 2 bottles of water. That's it. See, if I drank big bottles of water, I'd be like every so often I'd be like, oh, bathroom run. You know. I'm currently building a Tamriva. Ah, the pillagers. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I mean, once I have my diamond sword or a bow, then I don't mind them at all. I will go head to head with them anyways. Well, you guys challenged me the other night and I ran right past them and I went up into their thing and just went to town. But I mean, yeah, it's fun, But yeah, I know what you mean, I do have Twitch on my phone already. I do have to yeah, because that's kind of the thing with you need to resubscribe. Nice. Yeah, I know. Everything helps every day. You know what I mean? Look at us. What's happening? He can still see my to do. I have to buy. I know. Every little bit helps. It's rough doing. It's rough doing what you do when you're not having a regular job. And I guess now people consider YouTube kind of a real job and not like it used to be. Um, it's fine until I kidnapped a few villagers and the villagers kept coming back. They will not leave you alone. They'll keep coming back forever. Can you still see my to do I have to buy? I am not sure what that means. I need to get a different chair though. This one's like super squeaky, man. Where's my? I have a little plastic stool somewhere. I got at IKEA a year or so ago. I need to put in here. I think. What was I trying to? I have it on my phone already. Does that mean I have to resubscribe? No. If you subscribe from one place, then that's all you need to do. You can make it into a song. Maybe. If I could ever play long enough. You know what I mean? That's the problem, right? It's being able to play long enough to do something that's the hard part. It's not that easy. I wish it was. I wish it was much easier than it is. You know what I mean? I keep dropping my stuff on the ground. Bam. Oh, oh. My headset keeps coming out, trying to make a run for it, man. Trying to make a run for it, man. Gotta love that. Oh, my beanie's all whacked out, man. What's going on with my beanie? My beanie's so wild and crazy. Yeah, I mean, if you're on your phone and the other at the same time, I don't know how that works, but yeah, you shouldn't have to, I don't think. A few chords and a few vocal bits every day. Film it and piece it together. I know, right? Can you imagine? It's like, ba-ding. Okay, that's it for today. you know, it's like that's it. You're done. It's finished. No more. Gotta love that. Wow, everything's trying to escape. My hair is trying to escape. Everything's trying to make a run for it. It's all trying to get away. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to play more later. You know, as I go. Hopefully things will get better and stuff and things and stuff. I know it's just hard. Just my body likes to fight me. It likes to fight me a lot, actually. That's the problem, you know? It definitely doesn't like me some days, which is a bummer. There's always in Minecraft. Ain't that the truth? I mean, last night, I mean, on the playing on Groovalicious, I mean, that was just awful deaths over and over and over. I'm like, thank God we didn't have the death counter on yet, because boy, it would have been racking up really bad, you know. That would have been really, really bad. Yeah, he got pretty jacked a lot, didn't he? I think he might have died even more than I did. I'm not sure about that, but I think he did. I think he might have on that one. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, it's like I'm always trying to like not be tired, and it's really rough. It's getting harder and harder every day. So yeah, hopefully tonight we'll be able to do some fun stuff. Man, it's really hard to keep a lot of people on the live stream, and I don't know why. I guess you have to have like 20,000 people on YouTube to be able to have like 100 people watching. It's crazy, isn't it? Like the numbers. My friend, one of his channels, he has over. It's like I think he has 20,500 people, and when he does a live stream, he gets like 105 people, 110 people. What a weird combination, right? Of having that many people and then having the other. You know what I mean? Like the difference, and it's really crazy. Oh, so I guess with almost 2,000, having 11 or 12 people is pretty much probably about it then. For I just keep watching the numbers to see what the average is. All that fun stuff. Well, we've been on for 72 minutes, so just a little over an hour, so not too bad. Just depending on what day. Yeah, that's a hard thing too. Is trying to find like exact time to come on and do stuff. Sometimes people like early in the morning more than they do in the evening. Um, like sometimes I do better doing stuff at 8, 10 o'clock at night than I do. You know. Yeah, I mean it's 4 o'clock for me here in California, but back east it's already time for people to be going out. In other countries, I don't know what time is it in England right now. I don't have my phone is being used, so I can't look. Oh yeah, and school and vacation time and stuff. School just started. Oh, so it's midnight already. Damn. So you're gonna have to stay up a couple more hours if you're gonna watch the live stream then, yeah? Well, you said you don't sleep that much either, right? Oops. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, it just varies because I know a lot of times when we end the videos and then they get a lot more views after the fact as well. It's just trying to figure out all that stuff. No, I either sleep a few hours or I crash hard. Yeah, I know a couple. The day after I did all those hours, that the New Year's Eve, the day after that, I slept all day off and on. Like I did not get up until like 8 o'clock that night, 9 o'clock that night, and I barely streamed. I was so tired still. Like my body is still recovering. My body's still like, nope, 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 nope. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. you know. I guess it's about time to figure out what I'm going to do. It's already 4 o'clock here, so I guess it's time to either figure out if I'm going to have some kind of food soon, and yeah, and then get ready for the other stuff. Either, like I said, either 6 or 7 o'clock. I just got to see where I'm at, and and then we'll kind of go from there. Yeah, I need to go and get my chicken and stuff. So you guys ready? I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna play you guys out. You ready? A couple of chords, maybe. What should I play? I don't even know what to play anymore. Woo! See you guys. Bye bye.